Hello again and welcome to Unrest Digest. I couldn't find anything interesting in the news. It was just about people being stabbed in terrorism or something, and nothing interesting. So I thought, let's look at what's going on in the US, and it was all celebrities, and I thought, well, that's boring. And I thought, hang on, let's have a little look. I put in news, Trump. Let's see what comes up, shall we? I wish I could do a poll, but there's nobody watching. But we'll read the first three that comes up. Trump news. Live Jean Carroll can use two other accusers' testimony and access Hollywood tape in rape case. Again? Another thing? Trump, the Independent again? I'm on DuckDuckGo this time. I mean, I did go there from Google, so I don't know if maybe they followed over or something and moving things around. You never know. You know, Google I like. I went on DuckDuckGo because I wanted some stuff that's a bit less filtered. I know there's probably better browsers like the Brave, but I don't know I've never used it before. Trump attorney admits misrepresentation as she is censored. That's nice, got it. For 2020 election fraud lies, and that's not that's censured. Censured? I'm not reading that one. I can't even read the title. Fox News accused of editing out Trump saying he wanted Ukraine to cede land to Putin. Okay, that's a bit boring. What did Fox News think of Trump and the 2020 election? From The Guardian. That wouldn't be spicy, it's just boring. Fox News host Tucker Carlson says he passionately hates Donald Trump in text messages. Ooh, that's spicy, isn't it? Oh, I can't be doing it. I'm going to put the clickbaitist title. That's not Trump, is it? Looks like... God. What, does that look like Trump to you? You might have to zoom in. Oh my God, don't look like Trump to me. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like Tucker Carlson there. This woman's got a pretty big bicep. I'm sure it's just that angle. Another pop-up. I don't care about Devon and Somerset. My back is killing me. Fox News host, news host Tucker Carlson says he passionately hates Donald Trump in text messages. I really shouldn't be reading these. It's all a bit... I said it'd be something interesting, didn't I? I'm sorry. He hates passionately. Sent in January, blah, blah. Let's just quickly read through this. He actually loves Joe Biden. Is that what they're going to say? See, like, I can't even keep myself up. I'm struggling. In a text sent on January 4th, just 2 days before Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building, Mr. Carlson wrote, "We are very, very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait." He added, "I hate him passionately." Oh. Publicly praised the achievements of Trump. Maybe he didn't mean it like that. The last 4 years, we're all pretending we've got a lot to show for it because admitting what a disaster it's been is too tough to digest. But come on, there isn't really an upside to Trump. Oh God, then why has he been saying good things then? Dominion argues executive host Fox News said the conspiracy claims were false, but still aired them. What? Okay. Previous filings reveal that even media mogul and Fox News owner Rupert Murdoch acknowledged some of the hosts plugged false claims the 2020 election was stolen. I don't think he said that outright, did he? I know Murdoch's got some issues with Trump, I get that, and there was things apparently he was pressuring Tucker to not reveal the January 6th footage, stuff from the Capitol and all that. Yeah, so let's just read this and then we'll get another video because this is boring as hell. A jury trial is expected. Tucker Carlson was slammed, releasing a special cut of security video released from the January 6th on the US Capitol. Yep, it was given to Fox News Republican Speaker Kevin McCarthy. The footage was handed to Tucker. Blah blah. I'm so sorry. 5. Hang on, let's read this, shall we? Let's see if we can debunk this. It was. Excuse me. It was given to the Fox News host by Republican Speaker Kevin McCarthy. The footage was handed over to Tucker Carlson to try and falsely portray the riot as a non-violent gathering. 5 people died during the storming of the US Capitol by Trump supporters, and there is extensive footage of violence because that first bit was a lie, and you know it was a lie, don't you, Mirror? Yeah, why don't you look in one? 5 people died during the storming. It was Capitol. 5 people. Who? Which 5 people? Ashley Babbitt, and I think it was someone else. That was it. I don't think 5 people died. And what about that bloke who got hit by the fire extinguisher? I should remember his name. That police officer, you know what I mean, the one who apparently voted for Trump and then died a day later or something. Jesus Christ. The name's on the tip of my tongue. It's annoying. I could look it up. Trump said the House achieved one of the nation's biggest news scoops after Fox News aired some of the footage in the show last night. He wrote on the social media platform Truth, let the January 6 prisoners go. They are convicted or awaiting trial based on a giant lie, a radical left con job. You're only finding out about this now, Trump? So what, does Trump go home and watch CNN half the time and Fox News the rest, and then he doesn't see all of this? So now he thinks, oh, let's put my conspiracy hat on. It's a triangle. It's not small, Matt. That's not what I'm saying. Right, okay. They were accused, like, Tucker Carlson comes out with a video, right? And he says, here's the violence of January 6th. You've all seen this footage. It's pretty bad. Violence is bad, etc., etc. Then he goes on to air the footage of the guy with the horns, Charlie or something. It's not Charlie. I should, the Q shaman, as he was nicknamed. Him, footage of him being escorted around by the police, essentially being given a grand tour of the Capitol building. So, and Tucker was basically saying some of, these people that have been arrested and put in prison, maybe it's not warranted because they didn't appear to do anything violent. The media, on late night TV hosts and some other stuff, cut out the bit at the start that Tucker did and just showed him basically showing the January 6th rioters in a good light. And they were saying that, I can't believe Tucker's saying that it was only good things that happened. And it was bad. He's lying. He's saying it's all good. And it's like, yeah, when you're saying it's all bad. But most people who watched it would see Tucker saying this bit was bad, this bit doesn't seem as bad by any stretch of the imagination. But then Trump comes out and says, let all of them go. They are convicted or awaiting trial based on a giant lie, a radical left con job. Right. And a lot of us would be like, oh, okay, yeah, let all the ones go who didn't commit the crimes, or even after so much of this footage, I think maybe it exonerates all of them. Maybe we should let them all go. However, Trump didn't say anything like that. He just said, let them all go. Almost as if either he was stupidly convinced by, maybe he only seen the second half of Tucker Carlson's bit, or maybe he said this part on purpose to go along with what the media narrative was. That people are going to think that Tucker Carlson is lying and saying the January 6th stuff was nowhere near as bad as it was. Almost as if Trump's feeding into their lies, which he often does. That was my conspiracy hat on anyway. Thank you to Tucker Carlson, Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy. What you have both done. New footage is irrefutable. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't want to see that dog and that woman anymore. Polish police break silence over woman who claims to be like, oh, we were doing that one, weren't we? Oh, should we read that? I'll read that in the next one. Anyway, cheers guys, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, Cheers.